Greetings, y'all. This is going to be another general guidance read. Not a quickie tarot vibe, but a regular reading. Y'all will see by the time length of the video, of course. So, yeah, let's get into the energy. I'm going to ask, what does God's divine spirit want to say? Or, what is God's view and take on your connection, okay? So this message may not be for everyone. I might have to make this into a pick a card reading after this, if you guys find this to be a helpful message. But I know that it will reach who it's meant to reach. Whether that's a small handful of you, that's fine. But if the majority of you resonate with this message, I may go ahead and make this into a pick a card as well. But yeah, I'm going to leave this open for God to come in and give us the guidance and the messages that we need. Okay, so not everybody's going to resonate, so just use your discernment, of course, what will resonate and leave what doesn't. And if it happens to be that nothing resonates, then this may not be the message for you or message at this time for you. Okay. All right, Holy Spirit, I decrease so that you may increase. Holy Spirit, I thank you for your presence, your divine wisdom, the peace and the comfort that you bring is appreciated as welcomes. I appreciate you, Lord. I thank you, God. I appreciate you. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay. All right. I'm going to use the Mary Magdalene. I love these cards. I haven't touched them in a little while. Song of Songs. Express your love. This reminds me of the Songs of Solomon with the birds here. Beautiful. All right. I think those are called turtle doves. I might be wrong. This is giving me Songs of Solomon vibes. Okay. This is very beautiful because what I'm getting is that, like, your love, you guys might express your love through music. Love is a universal language, as they say, and it most definitely is. And I feel like, let me adjust this for a second. Okay. Definitely is, and I feel like with what Spirit is saying, you have the Ace of Cups, ooh, at the bottom of the deck. This love, the love that's for you, rather, is divine. And it's like, it's a beautiful language. It's a peace. There's a relation to the ocean as well. There's something with the beach. This is such a beautiful card. I probably need to change the lighting because you can't really see the beauty in, in the cards. Okay, there we go. It's like this beautiful scenery. It's like either the sunset or the sunrise. I believe it's the sun setting. And it's just this beauty. Like, you both, I feel like, find peace and solace in maybe the ocean and something with music. Something angelic. That heart is like, it's an angelic. It's like this angelic energy or essence or vibration that goes off when you guys are together, or when you guys come together with your person. Whether it be that it is, in fact, the person on your mind, or it's the person, if it's not them, then it's definitely the person that's for you. I want to look up the Songs of Solomon. I know that there's a few. Let me see. It's something with the doves. Let me see. Is this it? Okay. When I looked up Song of Solomon and doves, the scripture that popped up was Song of Solomon 1 and 15. And it says from the NIV version, the New International Version, it says, "How beautiful you are, my darling. How beautiful your eyes are, doves." So it's like, it could also be to, there's another scripture that talks about doves as well from the Songs of Solomon. It's Solomon's 5 and 12. From the NIV version, it says, "His eyes are like doves by the water streams, washed in milk, mounted like jewels. So when you guys look into each other's eyes, it's a peace. And there's something with the eyes, because there's two different scriptures talking about eyes. One version is darling, which I'm getting from a male perspective or a masculine perspective, how beautiful your eyes are. And then his eyes were like doves. So there's a peace that comes when you look into your person's eyes, and maybe that's how you know who your person is, because it's a peace. It's not a lust, it's not an infatuation, it's a peace that comes. Okay, so I don't know. Strength, Three of Cups, Page of Cups. I'm getting an offer here, but it's like whoever is in the place of the feminine energy in the situation is being protected. That lion gives me protection in this instance. It's a level of protection from spirit, okay, or spiritual protection. And in order for this to happen, it's like maybe what's in the center of this has something to do with your social setting, your social circle, some type of party, a festive or festivities that is in the middle of the situation or the center of it. But there is definitely a message of love or an expression or some type of emotional exchange or expression on one person's end. And I feel like it's coming from a pure place. It's coming from a divine love, a divine heart. So there's definitely something with doves. Hey, doves are one of my totems because that's what my name means. White dove. So when I see doves, not only do I think about the Holy Spirit, I think about, you know, that Spirit's trying to get my attention. So doves are definitely messengers. They could be messengers of peace. Could also be a message of direction or divine guidance or Holy Spirit guiding you or leading you to a safe place or safe destination or a safe situation. So God is definitely leading this, but it's like this person here on this end with this Page of Cups energy is someone that may be being vulnerable for the first time. Like this person is like, I'm doing something that I've never done before. That's the feeling that I get from this. Like, I've never done this before. Let me clarify. I'm going to leave the Ace of Cups out. And then beneath that was the Page of Swords. Yeah, someone's on guard because they received... Okay, I'm going to just take these from the bottom. I don't know why, but I'm just going to do it. Yeah, there's definitely with the King of Swords, I feel like this is divine spirit protecting you. Knight of Wands is at the top of the deck. This is an adventure. And I feel like this person has never really, like... The person I'm picking up on is the Page of Cups. So you can place your energy where it fits, because I definitely feel like on this end, there's someone that is being protected. And this Page of Cups has to come correct, right? But the feeling that I'm getting from this is like, I've never done this before. I'm a little bit, you know, anxious. I'm a little bit on guard. I'm not sure about this. Because some type of, the card says on guard and new information. So there's something about a download that just came in, something that they just were privy to, just got guidance or just got a download on, right? And now with the Magician, it's like, okay, how do I utilize the information that I have to make something happen? I heard stir something up. Not in a mischievous nor deviant type of energy, but from a place of action, from a place of diligence, right? Like some type of hands-on energy, right? The star is here too. But the star, this person is seeing you as the destination, or seeing you as the focus, seeing you as the destined path. There's something about this person seeing you from a place of purity or vulnerability, from a place of here I am, this is I am, this is me, this is who I'm, like this is what I'm about, this is just me, like I'm just stripped, this is all that you see. So I'm going to pay attention to these three cards, the major arcana cards, the Strength, the Magician, and the Star. Why is this feminine being protected? Because I feel like Spirit knows that if it's not easy access to get to this feminine energy, that it's going to require, if they're the person for the job, if they are in fact, because Spirit is saying, oh, okay. Spirit is saying this feminine energy over here, you being in your power and not in this boastful, loud, look at me, look what I'm doing, look what I got going on, but from a place of I'm just doing me, I'm focused on me, you better come correct. You know, I'm in my place of peace. I like my peace. I don't like drama. I don't want, you know, back and forth. I don't want to be involved in any love triangles, any drama, confusion, you know, any unreadiness. I'm going to stay in this dominion of protection. With that stance there's a covering over this feminine energy from this lion. It's like this woman is standing behind this lion, and anybody that approaches her has to go through this lion. And it's like, I ain't trying to get my hand bit off, so I better approach this lion correctly or that's it. So the people that are not for you, they're not going to mess with you. Even the person that is for you will know that if I'm not ready, if I don't come correct, I'm not stepping to this person. So the person that is going to rise to the occasion, rather than saying, oh, I'm going to back off because I ain't trying to get bit, like the people that are not for you, they're not going to rise to the occasion. But the person that is for you will rise to the occasion because it requires them to step into an unknown place within themselves. It's going to require them to meet a level of themselves that they've never met. It's going to require them to trust themselves and trust God. It's going to require them to tap into their vulnerability that they've never felt before. Because that shows the true dedication and the true love that this person has, or the true interest, if it hasn't led to love yet, the true interest that this person has, or the value that they see in you enough to say, I'm going to tap into. And they don't even got to say this on a conscious level, but their soul is saying, I choose to rise to this because I see value in this person and I want to step correct. Little gnat. Can't stand these gnats. Like, y'all that got like plants and stuff, y'all probably know the annoyance of it. If anybody knows how to get rid of them, let me know. But anyway, the Magician got you. Little annoying thing. But yeah, it's gonna require this person to have to tap into their infinity, tap into their power to do this, not from a manipulative place and games and playaways, but with God's help, tapping into their divinity and utilizing the resources that lay before them. But with this page, it's like they have to be the student as well. Because the star represents a destined path. It represents some type of, it's almost like a, like your star represents you, your purpose, your path, your call. Like, there's no other star like you. Your star sends out to them like a guiding light. It's like you're a guide in a sense. But it's not really essentially you, but it's more so God, source. I feel like this lion represents that. Yep. The sacred vow. It's beautiful. Divine commitment. Yes. This is the commitment, the rise to the occasion. See, the thing with this is that Jesus, aka Yeshua, knew the power of Mary Magdalene, or Mary, who she was, what she represented, the divine priestess in her. He recognized that part of her. He may have even spoken into it. The devotion that both of them carried to each other, to just, how to explain it, to believe and to trust and to follow the way or follow the path and trust in it, is that it's something that's sacred. Like, if you look into the story of Mary Magdalene and Jesus, how they said that they were actually counterparts, that they were actually married. There's some points that people have made that the other disciples were jealous of their relationship, because it was like they had this sacredness that no one else understood. They had their own little code, you know, their own little inside that no one was were able to really resonate with or get into. It was like they were the outsiders of it. But that was their connection, that was their devotion, that the person that stirs that up inside of you, when I say this, it's like, I'm trying my best to describe what I'm feeling and put it into spiritual words, like interpret it into words that make sense. The person that's for you is going to spark something in you like no one else has ever sparked. And I feel like it goes both ways. It's like something that no one else has the power to do or to see or to understand. But that is God in it. It's not necessarily so much the person, but it's God stirring that. God planted that in the inside of you and inside of them. That is why, because it's tailored as such, it's not going to be something that, oh, this person will be able to do and that person will be able to do, or that person's going to stir up. It has to be designed that way, because how else would you discern it or know it if it wasn't so? The rising of the occasion of being your authentic and true self and tapping into you, that's what this will do. Some say they found it, but I don't think so. Not yet. Not yet, at least. But when you know it, you will know it without a shadow of a doubt. You don't got to keep pressing and pushing someone to get the point. Step up and rise up to the occasion. They might not get it the first time, but there's going to be a period where they're like, nah, I'm going about this all wrong. I've done this wrong. I wasn't operating in my authenticity. I wasn't operating in love. It's going to be a stirring in that. So thank God for the people that could not rise to the occasion, for those that mistreated you, for those that played games with you, because it shows you it's not them. You haven't met the person yet, right? So rest assured that your person is not going to do you shady. They're not going to play you. They're not here to harm you. We probably all have had situations where people have claimed to love us, claimed to have our best interests, but showed different, or, showed superficial love, or showed conditional love, right? Because when all you've known is trauma bonding, or narcissistic abuse and loving relationships, they love you only if, when you don't play ball, when you don't play by their rules, they cut you off, or they treat you badly, they talk down on you, they hurt you, they harm you, they call you every name out of the book but your God-given name, right? Or they play these games with you. They tell you they love you, and then they play games, they go back and forth, they do this, they do that. But with this type of love, I wouldn't even say it's a certainty from the jump point. It's more so of, it causes a stirring in you. It causes a leap inside of your spirit, inside of your heart, and it causes you to rise to the occasion, more so to better yourself. That is the rising of the occasion. But to say that you want to do better, you want to do more, but you also want to be right for the person, that this person makes you want to do better, that's how you'll know. Because when a person is not like all that important to us, we can easily be like, I ain't doing that. I'm gonna stay the way I am. I ain't doing that. I don't know what you think. Like, mm-mm. But when it's the person that's really meant for you, it's something that happens inside of you that says, nah, like, I do want to be better. I do want to be the best person that I can be, of course, for myself, but it's something about it that makes you level up and tap into the inner parts of yourself that you never ever thought you would truly tap into. And I'm not talking about the passion and the romance. Oh, I never felt a love like this. Oh my God, he give me butterflies. Oh, or she does that. No, like, taps into you in a way that you've never tapped into yourself before. Calls you to be greater. And some connections will do that in a sense of, they activate certain things in you through the pain or through the experience. But with your person, it's a devotion that is going to happen. I don't know if y'all ever, I hope this is not confusing because I'm trying to convey this in the best way that I can. But I don't know if you guys ever heard this, it's a particular story in the Bible, and I always forget who the man is, but I think it's Rachel, and I can't remember the other sister. My goodness, it always slips me. But, oh my God, why did it slip my mind again? But one of the men in the Bible, he wanted to marry this particular woman, and the father was like, no, you can have my eldest daughter. And he was like, no, I won't marry that one. And he was like, okay, well, if you do such and such. And he had to work for him for years until he earned the rights to marry this man's daughter. So the dedication and devotion is going to be there. Like, a person that's meant for you. And I say this to more so from the woman's perspective of those of you that are dealing with a male per se, they will show you that they want to be with you, wanting you sexually and for your beauty, for your booty. That's not what I'm talking about. Not talking about because you hold them down, you stuck it out like that. That's no, false loyalty, you suffering and riding and dying only to get the ring in the end because you suffered through it. That's not what this is. A person that sees value in you is willing to wait on you, is willing to do whatever it takes to be with you because there's something inside of them that stirs them. This isn't obsessive energy. It's not like, I gotta have you, it's gotta be you. It's not that. It brings you, it causes a person to have to level up. They're not going to earn you via gifts, through sweet compliments and you're beautiful, and that's mediocre. That's games sometimes. Those are games. Whining and dining and rubbing some feet and some backs and buying some bags, that's game. And that might be some people's love language, but beyond that effort is showing that I'm going to love myself through loving you, and vice versa. And being able to show that I honor, this is what it really shows. I just got this revelation. What this is really showing is not that I want to so much be with you so badly, but how much I actually honor God, because to get to you, I got to go through God. So that means something. That's how you know that's the person for you. They honor God more than anything else, to say that I'm not going to trespass against you to get to this person because I want him or because I want to play games with him. I respect you enough that I will step up to the occasion. I'll do better. I'll tap into the parts of myself that I'm afraid to tap into or I've never tapped into before. Follow your guidance. I follow your wisdom. That's how you know. Dang. And on a level, like, probably knew that, and I probably knew that on a certain level, but the way that it was just, blah, how it just came out, makes more sense. Oof. If you suck it out, you were meant to hear that. You had to get through all that just to get to that. Sometimes that's how it be. But that was beautiful. I pray that this message reaches those who is meant to reach, and that you take this message with you and carry it with you with care, and seek divine wisdom and counsel and confirmation and revelation further about this. And yeah, may it bless someone. If you like this video, share this. I would greatly appreciate you share it with someone you feel may need to hear it. Like this video, store it in your bank so you can come back and watch it and listen to it, or remember this reading when it comes to pass. And for others of you as well, I would greatly appreciate the engagement. Subscribe if you guys resonate. If you guys would like to book a reading with me, you guys definitely can. You guys can book a love reading with me. And if you guys would like to see this as a pick a card reading, this topic, I would love to do it, but I need a little bit, majority of you to engage in order to do that. So I appreciate y'all. Be blessed, be safe, take care, and I'll catch you guys in the next reading. Peace.